The first one that I really want to talk about with you is Blink Twice. I recently went to go see that. That movie had me fucked up. Like I wasn't sure where it was
Oh yeah.
going. I was like, what the fuck? At first, I thought it had something to do with the native people there, all the Hispanic people there. I thought there was
Yeah.
like brujeria that was gonna happen. I was like,
Oh
fuck yeah,
yeah.
let's
Same.
go. I like it. Zoe
Same.
Kravitz, you got some good shit going on. And then it turned into some other shit, and I was like, oh damn, this is too real.
It
um,
seems too real, especially for what's been going on with like current events. Like
Weinstein and all that
yeah,
shit. Yeah, with
Epstein. That's
Epstein
the first thing I
Island.
came in mind. It gave me the vibes like Epstein with a little bit of like Get Out.
Yeah, dude, it was.
The whole taking a picture and like asking, "Are you having a good time?"
Yeah, dude.
That shit. I don't know. By the end of it, I felt violated as a man.
Yeah, man. It puts you in that state of like, what the fuck? Did this really just happen? Type of shit.
Yeah, like
Um,
and honestly, that fucking sound that she fucks with is yeah, it's interesting.
yeah, dude. Right off the bat, for these two movies, if you haven't seen these two movies, definitely this is a spoiler-filled episode. We will be talking,
Yes.
and this is just how we talk. We just let it fly, and you know, you've been warned. Um, the Venom aspect of the whole thing, where it's like, oh, you counteract your this weird fucking like I guess it was like a synthetic drug that they created for these girls to
Yeah.
forget, and they
Hmm.
placed it in these fucking perfume bottles. And I was like, damn, dude, these they would willingly fucking
Yeah.
spray themselves, and they'd forget like all the horrible shit that they just went through, which was like sexual assault, fucking torture, like you name it, is what they were fucking doing to these poor girls.
I think the part that really got me is you see some of the actors that you probably already know and low
Yeah,
key like, and they're part of this. That's what makes it the twist, the biggest twist of it all.
yeah,
That
dude. All
that they were all a part of this.
Yeah, dude, it was really fucked up. I didn't see a couple of them. In particular, one, the kid, the younger guy. I was still like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh,
I was really
right?
confused on like what exactly happened to him. Like, did they fucking take turns on this fucking poor kid too? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, that's what it looked like after like seeing that black guy. I was like, like he had a black eye.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my gosh, that's so fucked up. And then the way they degraded him, I was like, shit.
like apparently, he didn't know that that shit was gonna go down, and he was trying to like stop it, and then he eventually just like stopped and just did nothing. Apparently, that's fucked.
Yeah.
What a fuck situation.
Yeah,
Um,
and remember there was like a really sick line that Channing Tatum fucking says to him where he's like, "Oh, that's what you grown up with. You never done anything with your life. You never done anything about it." I was like, "Oh my gosh, bro! Oh, so dark."
Channing
Right off the
Tatum.
bat,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
right off the bat, oh my gosh! Talk, besides, talk about like in this year going from a really funny thing to be meme about to something like this. I don't know, but I don't know if it's only me, but I also got like a Nicolas Cage moment from his ass, and I think you know which one I'm talking about, where he's just like standing there, he's just like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
Yes,
sorry."
dude. Fucking
Wow.
the you know, this man is becoming a like a full round, well-rounded fucking actor. I'll tell you this much,
Yeah.
because goddamn,
Yeah.
like the
Holy
comedy that he did
crap.
in Deadpool was fucking like on hit on the mark,
Hmm.
right? And then in this fucking movie, the way that he switched it and fucking like this
Yeah.
motherfucker, I believe it. Like I believed his fucking
Yeah.
performance. Wild shit.
I honestly didn't even see a trailer for this, to be honest. I literally just only saw the poster
Yeah.
because my partner, but she was just like, "Oh, I don't know anything about it, but it's Channing Tatum and it's like supposed to be a thriller, and this poster already seems interesting." So I was
Yeah.
like, "You know what? We have the movie pass. It's gonna be worth it somehow. So let's try it out."
I
And we went in there. And holy shit, I did not expect to have like a disclosure right off the bat when we went to go get our ticket, and it said we had like a big disclosure thing saying that this movie's gonna be really crazy, and I was like, okay, no problem. But then you see that same disclaimer before the movie, I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, what shit we about to see?
why, why? And every single time as the movie kept progressing,
Yeah.
what made it interesting was that I didn't want to believe that's what the hell was going on. And not only did that part was actually going on, but it was even worse than what I expected.
Yeah, somehow like the best part, if fucking Hitchcock, I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm gonna say. The best shit you see in a movie is the shit that you don't see, and it's
Yeah.
what's left to for the viewer to like imagine what happened, and essentially that's what they did a lot in this movie. And
Yeah.
man, yeah, it was pretty fucked up. Um, Going back to Channing Tatum's like performance when he was like kind of just going in and out of like knowing what the fuck he was doing, like towards the end there,
Yeah.
like knowing what the fuck he was doing to like just forgetting. That part had me like, all right, that's kind of weird. I guess that was kind of like a way to like wrap things up quickly because I wasn't sure where exactly it was going towards the end there. And
Oh, I got you.
I don't know how you feel about the ending, but for myself, I felt like it was like okay, a little bit kind of like out there. But it was like I kind of see the I guess
The
the
switcheroo,
victory,
the little
the victory,
switcheroo.
the switcheroo. But yeah, how do you feel about the ending?
At first, I was like, I don't get it. But honestly, the crowd where I was at, they seem to have gotten the part that I didn't get at that moment.
Interesting.
And it wasn't until I went into a few videos explaining it, um, where I really realized that it wasn't really how I thought at first it was about. It was actually a little bit more than that.
Yeah. So you mentioned something about like you when you were kind of going into it, it turned into something else. Um, I honestly felt like there was gonna be some type of trafficking stuff for sure, but I didn't expect it to turn into Epstein Island essentially. And all of the like little hints were there for it too. They were in their own private island. The
Mm-hmm.
staff was like, all right, kind of weird a little bit. And yeah, the red bunny shit had me fucked up too.
Oh my god, the Red Rabbit.
The red rabbit shit, yeah. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And we find out Homegirl was there the whole time.
Oh, the Red Robin.
No, it's a rabbit. It was like a little bunny.
Yeah, I thought it was a rabbit too, right?
Yeah, it's a little bunny on her finger now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, dude, it was wild, fucking wild movie. Um, all in all, I liked the performance. There was like you said, some interesting characters in there. Fucking the I always forget his name, but the Show Me the Money kid was in there.
Who?
The that one child actor, he's older now and he's getting more in movies. He's like the heavy set dude with the long hair and like no, he's doing like
You know
a
my Joey Austin,
yeah, dude, that
the
dude,
AI
the
kid
AI kid.
slash I see dead people.
I see dead people kid. Yes, I
I,
fucking
yeah, dude, I did not expect that shit that he was a part of this crap, and I was like, fuck,
no,
that's even more fucked up.
I wasn't
and it,
surprised.
and it made more sense too. And it made a
Yeah,
lot more sense. But like I said, it was one of those things that by the time the big reveal came out, I was just like, I didn't want to believe this was really going on, and it was, and it was even worse than what I thought it was. And that
that's
alone already made me just like, oh no, this is a very unique thriller. And I think because, like I said, that the way it plays around with the sound
yeah,
visuals that are actually really well done, by the way. And
yeah.
Zoe Kravitz, shit. If she ever, this is a really, really well done film for you to have in your resume to be like, yo, you need me. That right there, that's a great film to have in your resume right there. And that's her first shit, dude.
Definitely.
I mean, it really might just come in the family, honestly.
No, for sure. I agree with you. The movie was fucking awesome for it being her first directorial debut. Fucking knocked it out of the park without a doubt. But
Yeah, and she even put her own husband in there, fucking Channing Tatum, to be that person. And I was like, shit.
that's fucking wild. I didn't know she was married to him. That's cool.
Yeah, she is. They're about to get married, apparently,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
from what I read online. But yeah,
Wild shit.
that's pretty crazy, right?
Definitely wild shit. Um, let's go ahead and give the movie a rating. I honestly, I liked it. I could give it a 9. I'll give it a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
That sounds pretty solid for me too.
Yeah,
It's definitely up there right now for one of my favorite thrillers of this year.
I'd have to agree with you on that one. Um,
Yeah.
do you think that she'd do good in horror? Like, I feel like she'd do good in fucking horror, depending on what the project is.
Honestly, shit. I'm really interested to see what else she's got in store
Yeah,
because the level of artistry and the shots, the way they are, and like the sound and the subject she's going with, you don't just come up with that immediately. You anything like that could always come very forced in its own way, which I've seen some reviewers, very popular reviewers, bash this movie for. But I don't think they also. I feel like they also missed the mark. They missed the mark of the artistry.
I
They
see.
missed the mark of the realism of this art.
I see. They
And
got
it's one
lost.
of those. It's one of those things that we just don't see as much as we do as before.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's an interesting take on that one. Do you feel a lot of the scenes, or I guess this would be a perfect person to ask, is that the way that things are shot? Is that more the cinematographers like freelance, so like just being able to do that, or is it more like the director being like, I like it, I'll go ahead and keep it, or let's go ahead and shoot a different way this time?
No, that's definitely it was definitely thought out. Like a
Yeah.
lot of the shots that she put in there, I can definitely see from my perspective too that it was a shot in a way that you the people that love film are interested into the art and see deeper into it.
Mm,
They would focus more onto the shots and see layers of it.
I see.
And I think the way she was playing with the contrast, the way she was playing with the angles at
Hmm.
times, like I think you noticed it a lot, like in the pool scenes. The pool scenes always were very unique in their own way.
Yeah, different all the time. It felt like a different area.
Yeah, like a weird angle, and then just being like, wait, this feels like deja vu, but it's also set in a different angle. So, am I in a different timeline type of situation?
Yeah,
And that's what always kept you going like, wait, what the fuck is going on too? You end up becoming just as confused as the character. And I think that's what a good movie right there does.
I
Good
agree.
scenery, good atmosphere. It really is just a small atmosphere, but they really make the best out of it. I felt like.
No, I agree. That's a good take, dude.